Greetings, the magic of chakras. Making this journey, wow. Making this journey, aha. Yes, we'll all have ups and downs. We will have all kinds of situations. But somebody has said, scriptures have said, experts have said, if you balance your chakras, if you align yourself, everything is going to be wow. But let me know, what are the chakras? How many chakras? I think 7. What are they and what do they do? Let us learn from our expert, Diksha Awasthi ma'am.
Thank you so much. So this is wonderful. I mean, you put it so nicely. Like how do we come to know? Because there are people say that if you balance, it will help. But what are those things? What are we supposed to balance anyways, right? Everything is inside our body. Everything is fine. I look fine. Why should I balance anything? See, actually, we are constantly energetically also communicating with universe. We are talking. We are communicating through our all the senses, 5 6 senses, but we are otherwise also energetically communicating, and those communication centers are our chakras. So we have 6 chakras sitting in our body which communicate all the time through outside environment, and it keeps telling us what to do, when to do, and different body parts also, they govern different body parts. So to start with the root chakra, the one which is called in Hindi, it is Mooladhar. So it is mool adhar, your basic adhar, root of yourself. So you imagine yourself, you're sitting right now, imagine roots of your body going down in the earth. That is how, and it is like this, it goes like this in the down, it looks downwards, and that is how it anchors you, and it moves like that. It governs your lower body areas, it is your ancestral chakra, it hooks you to your bloodline, to your generations, ancestors, it hooks you there. It has survival instincts, it is your body, it is your skeletal system. So all the skeletal system which you have is root chakra based. Then you have sacral chakra, which is 2 inches below the navel. That is sacral chakra, and this is orange in color. The earlier one was red in color. So we are actually going up in the Vibgyor. This is orange. This is your desire. Now that you're anchored in your reality, you have desires. Now you want to eat good food. Now you want to enjoy something. So all the addictions, all the aversions, all that we hook onto, it is in our sacral chakra. If we can balance that, it is also called Swadhishthan. Swadhishthan. Swadhisht is tasty. Swadhishthan chakra. So that is what it is. So all your food cravings, everything, it is here. When it is balanced, you don't have any addiction. But when it is not balanced, that time you have addictions or aversions, depending on if it is excessive or lower. Then the third one is our solar plexus, which is approximately 3 inches above your navel again. This is yellow in color, very, very bright. It is like your sun. This is your sun in your body, and it is fire element. It is your will, your desire to do things when you really want to do things. And it also acts as a filter for your desires, whether you want to do it or not. Thoughts can be 100, right? But there is some filter which decides, nay, we don't want to do this. This is not good. Or we should do it, that desire to do it. That is what is your solar plexus. Then comes your heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest. It is not the physical heart. That is where I'm saying it is not the physical heart. It is the energy center in the center of your chest. This is your actual antenna for the universe. This, in my research, we have found out that our heart communicates much more than what our brain communicates to our heart. And our heart has a tiny, mini brain. I was not aware of this. HeartMath Institute has done this study, and they have told that first brain cells are developed in heart. And there are so many neurons, and our heart actually thinks, it actually decides, and it actually sends a lot of vibrations outside, which people like you and me, we are driven by heart. But there are many people who think, oh, come on, I mean, why are you thinking from your heart? But because heart has brain, so we are thinking from our brain. So that is how it is. So, and it communicates with your emotional body. So our aura has different layers. The emotional body layer is connected to your heart chakra. So when you have a lot of emotions, right? Whole day we have all complex emotions. If it is very overwhelming, your heart chakra gets disconnected with your emotional body. It just disconnects. Why? So that you survive. You cannot take too much of pain. So your body just disconnects with it. And now you will find two kind of people. One who will say, I am numb. I don't feel anything. I don't have any emotion, because they have disconnected with their emotional body. They cannot feel. Actually, they cannot feel when they say. And the other one will say, I feel very low, I am very sad all day long, but I don't know what is bothering me, because they're again disconnected. They cannot figure out what exactly is bothering them. So this again, when you balance, you understand. You no, I'm just telling you how you put your, I mean, how do you observe? These are the things. When you start observing yourself, you know that there is a problem and you can fix it. That's the biggest tool you have in your hand. And the next biggest tool is your throat chakra. Throat chakra is about voice, it's about listening, it's about ether. So it is your it is how you communicate. It is not only bolna, it is also listening. So you should listen with your whole body. When you don't listen, your throat chakra becomes blocked. Many people put their hands, no, I don't want to listen this, I don't want to talk to you, this is not what I want. They are blocking their throat chakra. They don't realize how blocking throat chakra is actually going to create problems in their life. Later in their life, it will create problems. And the sixth one inside our body is our third eye chakra, which is right here in the middle of third eye. We all know, right? In between our two eyes. So with two eyes, yes. So that is what is the seat of soul. We can call it seat of soul, the one which sees, I mean, actually, which actually sees beyond, which can actually comprehend data which is not at all acceptable by our logical brain. Our mind has limitations, but third eye visions have no limitations. And that is how it just can conceive all the data, it can process all the data. It is the point where our nadis actually stop, all that processing stops there. And then comes the last one, which is our crown chakra. Crown chakra, as I told you, it's a 1,000-petal lotus right on your head. Sitting on your head, it's like antenna, dish TV antenna, receiving all informations of cosmos. And this is never opened or closed, balanced or imbalanced. This is there. I mean, this is like your divine antenna. Nothing happens to it. Only thing is, when we connect with it, we get good information. When we don't connect with it, it still gives you information. Whether you receive it, you understand, you comprehend, you don't comprehend, you are receiving that information. It is like all our radio vibrations, right? Whether you switch off your TV or your radio, you will get that vibrations. If you don't do that, it's anyways there. You can switch it on anytime. So that is how divine gave us this beautiful body with these beautiful anchors, which have different functions. They govern different body parts and have different psychological aspect as well on our personality. So balancing them actually helps us balance our inner child and shadow aspects as well.
Yeah. So beautiful. It is only making us calm down and making life easy and simple, because we cannot escape challenges. We cannot escape our situations, ABC, articles, beings, and circumstances. They come, and these chakras play their role if we are aware and alert. And remember, the crown chakra, switch on, connect, and make life beautiful. So we'll keep learning how to balance, how to make life even more beautiful, because knowing is not doing. So we'll meet you in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you.